Welcome to Data I/O stand here at Productronica. Delighted to be joined by Anthony Ambrose, the President and CEO. Nice to see you again, Anthony.
Nice to see you. Welcome.
The first show post, well, we're not post-COVID yet, but we're emerging, you know.
We're back.
We're back, yes. Exactly. So in the 2 years that we've been away, what have you been up to?
Well, we've been working hard, obviously continuing our new product development. We're showing a few things here, which I'll get to in a moment, but most of the past 2 years we've been focused on staying around and helping customers with a global pandemic going on.
Right. Yeah.
We've been able to keep all of our factories open. We've been able to keep our people safe.
Yeah.
And we're over 90% vaccinated in all our facilities globally.
Great.
So we're in a position where we hope we can stay safe.
Yeah. I mean, you're in the fortunate position that you've got two manufacturing locations, which helps to offset the situation.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
A number of our customers are very keen to understand a couple of things. Number one, how are you doing on your balance sheet? And we're very strong on the balance sheet, millions of cash, no debt.
Yeah.
And second, how can I be assured that you're going to be in a position to support me going forward? So as you know, we have facilities in Redmond, USA, near Washington, and Shanghai in China.
Yeah.
And so we can support most of our product demand from either facility. And so we make the right choice based on cost, delivery time. We've been able to maintain delivery times throughout the pandemic, throughout the silicon shortages.
Excellent.
We decided to lean in a little bit and extend our purchase commits late last year. And so we've been able to avoid a lot of the problems that other companies are seeing with shortages.
Right.
Ironically, we're not having a problem on supply. Some of our customers are having a problem on supply. But for example, the first half of the year, we were up 85% year over year on bookings.
Wow.
And we maintained lead times while we did that.
Wow, that's incredible. Well, congratulations on that. So let's turn our attention to the products.
Sure.
What's new on the PSV range of
So what we're showing here throughout the booth, here is our PSV 7000. It's our flagship product. It's our high-end programming system.
Right.
It supports the maximum number of programmers. And we've got our Luminex programmers here. That's our most advanced generation of programmer. And we're showcasing UFS performance.
Right.
We've again increased the performance of our UFS programming such that it's now up to 160 megabytes per second, which is very fast.
Yep.
It fully supports all the automotive SKUs for UFS. Now, as you may be aware, not all memory are the same.
Yeah.
The automotive SKUs are tested to operate over a larger temperature range, and they support additional standards called PSA, so they can be run through the SMT lines at high reliability.
Yeah.
So that performance is on a PSA device for automotive UFS.
Okay.
And we have over 38 wins globally on UFS with our Luminex programmers, so we're very excited to keep adding to that.
Okay, excellent. Well done. So you also introduced some security, because security is such a big issue.
Security is a huge issue.
And
we've got a couple very big wins recently on our Centrix platform. As you know, Centrix platform is our product that puts strong hardware-based root of trust into silicon. Now what that means is if you're building Internet of Things devices or automotive electronics, you need to make sure that the silicon itself is secure. Not just a software patch on top, but real, say, down to bare metal security.
Right.
What Centrix does is we can provision those keys and certificates in the same basic machine you see here, the same handler, the same programming technology. We integrate an HSM module. We also integrate our Data I/O tool suite so that you and your engineering team can describe exactly what you want to accomplish.
Right.
What kind of keys? X509, something else. Do you want serial numbers? How many keys? Do you want them locked down after program, or you want to keep them open? And so what this does is it gives the engineer a tremendous amount of control. At the same time, it keeps the job very simple in manufacturing, such that they can use their existing supply chain as they add security to their devices.
Right. So how do you get that information then securely out of the machine and up into the MES system?
It's a great question. We use our Connects technology, which not only supports our Centrix platform, but also every other platform we have. Connects is our way to talk to the outside world from the machine. So a regular data programming customer will want to use Connects to push jobs down, to start the machine with a new job, and also pull analytics and other information out. A security customer will do all of that, but also they'll be able to pull the public key information and also cloud onboarding information directly from the machine and send it out through their MES system to whatever cloud they're using, for example, for managing their IoT devices.
So how does that compare to, for example, CFX? Or how does it integrate with CFX? Does it?
I'm not sure there's a direct comparison.
Right.
What we're trying to do with Centrix is keep everything real simple and easy to use and scalable for security.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see. Great. Okay, so you've got that's a Connect system, and you've updated your Centrix, so looks like you're on track. So, what's happening in terms of demand in the market for you?
Well, demand in the market has been very dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
With COVID, we saw our automotive customers essentially go on holiday. Then they came back. They came back in a very big way. Our demand in the first half of the year was up 85% year on year.
Wow.
What we've seen is we expect to see that sort of swing back and forth like a pendulum. We saw that in the third quarter. It's coming back a bit in the fourth quarter. And most people seem to think that the silicon shortages that are causing a lot of these gyrations will be done by middle of next year at the latest.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're already seeing signs of it working its way through the system.
Yeah.
So that's great. Well, Anthony, you certainly haven't been sitting doing nothing over the last couple of years.
No, I've been quite busy, and it's great to be out here again, seeing people face to face for the first time in a while.
Yeah, and more people here actually than I expected. So that's quite encouraging too.
Great. Thanks very much for coming by.
Okay, thank you.